Right, this is a quick recording on how to type and answer on PDF. I created this document. If you have any questions, you're welcome to send me a private chat if you'd like to ask about how anything works. So as we're going through, I have put step-by-step instructions on this section. So if you want to pause at this point to follow certain steps, you're welcome to do that. Step 1 should be to download the PDF document. You should go to the file that you want to download on Teams, and you will see, when you select it, you will see that 3 little dots appear. This is called an ellipsis. When you press on it, it gets a drop-down menu, and all you need to do is go down and select the button that says Download. If your download doesn't automatically open, you will find your download under the Downloads folder on your PC. It will be the latest document that you downloaded. Your step 2 will be to open the PDF that you want to work on. So this is the actual PDF I'm going to work on in a moment, and you will see now what the different options can be for you to do. Step 3 is to use the fill-in tool to make changes. When you press this tool, you'll find it over here. It opens a new toolbar which looks like this. Before we go to it though, I just want to point out that at any point in time, you can always use the highlight key to highlight something on your document if you want to make it stand out. Right, let's just jump straight into what these tools can do for you. So let me press the button. You will see that it changes. The first thing it automatically jumps to is to add on a signature. I'm not going to need to do that right now. This normally, when you press on it, is black, so I'm going to make it black so you can see. The first tool that you have is this one that's an AB tool. Generally, it picks up a next line where you want to type. What it does is it gives you a little box that you can then drag around the screen and place where you want to place in order to type. Once you've typed your word, it picks up what you've typed before. You can make this bigger or you can make it smaller. If you need it to be in specific blocks, you can also ask it to do that. I'm going to leave it like that for the moment. Your teachers will most probably be using the next tools more, but if you have to tick or make X's in a table, this is what you will need to do. You'll need to just select this tool and then press anywhere on the document and it will place an X. Sometimes it doesn't let you put the X exactly where you want it, but just like the typing bar, this is always movable. All you need to do is wait until your mouse looks like a compass with north, south, east, west. Then you hold down the mouse button, the left one, and you'll be able to move it round to wherever you need it to be placed. Obviously the tick does ticks, and this circle makes not really a circle, but a strange little oblong shape, which again you can use to select. Let's say if the question says circle the correct answer, you can use this. Again, it goes as big and as small as you need it to be. The next tool is to add a line. This is a very handy tool. Obviously, sometimes teachers might ask you to underline the error in a sentence or to show, let's say if it was English, I'd ask you to underline the subject and the predicate in different colors, and this is where you can actually make this line bigger and smaller the way you want it. So if I wanted to underline this shape, I could just click it there. If I wanted to make it longer, I then click on the end arrow and move my mouse to the size the desired size that I want. I can also look at, if I want it to be a different color, I can always come here and change the color so that it changes. I just have to have this block selected. Right. Then we have a circle. It's just a little dot, and you can make dots everywhere again if you want to resize it or make it bigger or smaller. These are handy if you just need to make a selection of what's the correct answer and if this is the way you want to do it. Your next item, which is the sign, actually gives you the option to add your signature or add an ending. You will see it over here. That's obviously me with my maiden name before I got married. So either it will do that, whatever's registered to the computer, or if you fancy yourself a little bit more capable at signing on the computer using your mouse button, not all of us can, then you are able to do that. You will then press apply and it will insert this little signature into the document wherever I need it. Finally is my change color tool. So obviously I'm going to use the dot pattern to show you, but all you need to do is press this and then it can give you an option of it orange, red, blue, whatever color you actually needed. So I hope that helped you in knowing how to look at your PDF machine or your PDF software as a way to help you fill in and do the work that you need to do without having to print any of the documents.